Have you ever promised yourself that tomorrow would be different? Tomorrow you'll wake up early. Tomorrow you'll start exercising. Tomorrow you'll work on your goals. Tomorrow you'll finally get your life together. But then tomorrow comes, and somehow nothing changes. You scroll, you procrastinate, you delay, you tell yourself you'll start later. And before you know it, another day is gone. Another week is gone. Another year is gone. The truth is, most people don't fail because they're incapable. Most people fail because they never take action. And what they call laziness isn't actually laziness. It's something much deeper. Today, you're going to discover why you feel lazy, what causes it, and most importantly, how to break free from it and become the productive, disciplined person you know you're capable of becoming. Stay until the end because the final strategy is the one that completely transformed the lives of some of the world's highest achievers. Let's begin. Chapter 1. You are not lazy. The first thing you need to understand is this: you were not born lazy. Think about it. When you were a child, you were curious. You wanted to learn. You wanted to explore. You had energy. You had dreams. So what happened? Life happened. Fear happened. Failure happened. Comfort happened. Over time, many people begin associating effort with pain. They get rejected. They fail. They get criticized. And eventually, their brain learns something dangerous. Staying comfortable feels safer. So whenever a challenge appears, your brain tries to protect you. Not by helping you succeed, but by helping you avoid discomfort. And that often looks like laziness. But it isn't laziness. It's avoidance. Understanding this changes everything. Because if laziness isn't your identity, then it can be changed. Chapter 2. Your comfort zone is stealing your future. Imagine you had two choices. Choice 1, stay comfortable today. Choice 2, feel uncomfortable today, but improve your future. Most people choose comfort. Not because they're weak, but because comfort feels good immediately. Scrolling feels good. Sleeping feels good. Watching videos feels good. Doing nothing feels good. The problem is that comfort gives short-term pleasure and long-term pain. Discipline gives short-term pain and long-term freedom. Think about that. Every successful person you've ever admired learned how to sacrifice temporary comfort for future rewards. While most people ask, "What feels good right now?" Successful people ask, "What will help me tomorrow?" That small difference changes everything. Chapter 3. Stop waiting for motivation. This may be the biggest mistake people make. They wait to feel motivated. They tell themselves, "I'll start when I feel ready. I'll start when I'm inspired. I'll start when motivation comes." But motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll feel motivated. Most days you won't. If your success depends on motivation, you'll never be consistent. The most disciplined people don't rely on motivation. They rely on habits. They rely on systems. They rely on routines. They understand a powerful truth. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. When you start moving, your brain begins generating momentum. When you complete one task, you gain energy for the next task. The hardest part is almost always starting. Chapter 4. The 5-minute rule. Here's a simple trick used by productive people around the world. It's called the 5-minute rule. Instead of telling yourself, "I'm going to work for 3 hours," tell yourself, "I'm only going to do 5 minutes." That's it, 5 minutes. Anyone can do 5 minutes. The brain stops resisting because the task suddenly feels small, and something amazing happens. Once you start, you usually keep going. The workout becomes 30 minutes. The reading becomes 20 pages. The project becomes 2 hours of focused work. Because starting is the hardest part. The goal isn't to finish. The goal is to begin. Chapter 5. Remove distractions. Imagine trying to stay focused while someone constantly taps your shoulder. That's exactly what your phone is doing. Notifications, messages, videos, social media, endless distractions. Every distraction steals attention, and attention is your most valuable resource. If you want to stop being lazy, make productivity easier than distraction. Put your phone in another room. Delete unnecessary apps. Turn off notifications. Create an environment that supports success. Remember, willpower is limited. Environment is powerful. Don't rely on self-control. Design your environment so success becomes the easier option. Chapter 6. Stop making huge goals. Many people fail because they make goals that are too big. They say, I'm going to wake up at 4 a.m. I'm going to work out every day. I'm going to read 100 books. I'm going to completely change my life this week. And then they quit. Why? Because the brain becomes overwhelmed. Instead of trying to change everything. Change one thing, one small habit, one small improvement, one small action. Success is not built in giant leaps. Success is built through small, consistent actions repeated daily. Tiny actions create massive transformations over time. Chapter 7. Learn to love discipline. Most people see discipline as punishment, but discipline is actually freedom. Think about it. The disciplined student has more opportunities. The disciplined athlete has better health. The disciplined entrepreneur has more choices. Discipline creates freedom. Laziness creates limitations. Every time you choose discipline, you're investing in your future self. Every workout, every book, every productive morning, every difficult task completed, you are becoming stronger, not physically, mentally. And mental strength changes lives. Chapter 8. Stop identifying as a lazy person. Words have power, especially the words you say to yourself. Many people constantly repeat, I'm lazy, I'm not disciplined, I can't focus, I'm bad at consistency. Eventually, they believe it. And when you believe something about yourself, you start acting accordingly. Instead of saying, I'm lazy, say, I'm learning discipline. Instead of, I always procrastinate, say, I'm becoming more productive. Your identity shapes your actions. Change your identity, and your behavior begins to follow. Chapter 9. The Secret of High Performers. Here's what successful people understand. They don't always feel like doing the work. They get tired. They get distracted. They lose motivation. They have bad days too. The difference is simple. They act anyway. They don't negotiate with their emotions. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They move forward despite how they feel. Because they know something most people don't. Feelings are temporary. Results are permanent. Final chapter. Your future is watching. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. One version of you continues procrastinating, continues delaying, continues choosing comfort. Nothing changes. The same dreams, the same excuses, the same frustrations. Now imagine another version, a version that starts today, a version that takes action, a version that chooses discipline, a version that becomes stronger every single day. Which future do you want? Because both futures are being created right now by the choices you make today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Remember this, you don't need to become a completely different person overnight. You don't need perfect motivation. You don't need perfect circumstances. You simply need to take the first step. One action, one habit, one decision. Because the person you want to become is waiting on the other side of discipline. Stop waiting. Stop procrastinating. Stop telling yourself you'll start tomorrow. Start today. Start now. Because your future depends on what you do next. If this video inspired you, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join a community dedicated to growth, discipline, success, and becoming the best version of themselves. And remember, the life you want is built by the actions you take when you don't feel like taking action. See you in the next video.